about your own lives. It's fascinating to kind of hear where each of you are now. I wish you much success with everything that you do in the future. What's your hope for the film? I'd just like to ask you to do that. And also thanks to the filmmakers for having the vision to bring this project to life.
The hope of the film, as far as me, I just want to be like impact, like the LGBT, like, and I want them to understand that there's always hope out there, and just like to never give up, always be pushing no matter what, like no matter how many doors close or how many people take you know, regardless of what, like just keep pushing, like people that, you know, that's good.
Mine says, well, I just want everybody to, I want all the LGBT community to like just get along, like get all the people with each other. It's really not working. Like I went through all my life. I used to like friends and everything, and like we still here together. So like it's too much killing going on. We lost a friend who's in there, her name is W. Rest to her. But like it's just like a lot of LGBT people just dying and just losing life for this for what, like for natural, like so like everybody trying to compete against each other, like no, we all friends, we all girls, we all home, like we all kiki. So like it's just, I mean, well, me personally, I just want everybody to just stick together, like it's like the show.
For me, since I've been trying, for me, I just want people to learn from our mistakes that we did, because a lot of times we look to each other for help, and there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of help out there. When we look for that help don't reach back, and you look back at stuff. So I just want people to learn from it, and it is a way out, because as you clearly can see, we made it out. And I'm not saying that everybody make it out, but we made it out. We're doing so many amazing things, and I just want people to learn from our story.
Hi, my name is Whitney, and I just want to say thank you for y'all courage, because I can honestly, truthfully relate to everything that was going on through the movie. It was like, oh my God, this is like my life too. And just having the courage to be able to show the world, even though it doesn't matter if it's just from, but eventually, hopefully, I hope it gets out to a lot more other people too, so they can really understand the struggles that an LGBTQ person has to go through coming into this world, and then having to go through family trials, like parents not accepting you, moms passing, sorry to hear, you know, and just the struggles of being in this lifestyle and just trying to make it, you know, with no one else but each other. And then really it's like we're growing up not knowing how to grow up, because we really wasn't raised the right way, you know, and just having the courage to really just let it all out on the screen like that was amazing to me. And I just want to say thank you for helping to put that word out there, and I hope it gets out further. Thank you.
My name is Merrick Moses, and I wanted to express my heartfelt appreciation to you for showing the truth of your life. And I wanted to ask this question. Having done work in DC, I know there are a lot of rich, black, LGBT people. And the thing, I'm speaking as a trans adult, I feel like a lot of times when people make it, they don't reach back. There's no reason why so many black gays and lesbians are living in DC. Y'all have to live like that. That's offensive to me, that we don't have enough family in our own community to reach back and help our children. So I wanted to know from you, as who you are now, young adults that have gotten out, how do we as LGBTQ adults reach back and help our children who are in these situations without preying on them, but really helping them move through life and be successful? Right?
One of the things I want to say, even with me working with them, it was organic. Star, when she was locked up, I was working with her sister. Her sister was a part of the Toys Girl gang in Washington, D.C., right? And Star was like, you don't help the gay children, all you do is work with the guys and the girls. And I was like, I will help anybody who wants to be helped. And that's how the relationship started, organic, right? And it was amazing to me, like you said, it's a lot of money in DC. Way more money than in Baltimore, right? And you got all these nonprofits getting all this money, but none of them wanted to touch Checkit. So even to this day, like we had an organization that I work with that spent up like $50,000 to do 2 state-of-the-art fashion shows for them. And they're a nonprofit who has a database that's bigger than Baltimore, and they wouldn't send an email out to promote their event, but they say they support it. See, I have a problem with that. And that's what they're dealing with. You know, they have a clothing line. These organizations know about their clothing line. Why are you not blasting it out to get the support? So that is a problem. We have started developing a relationship with the deputy mayor's office and the mayor's office and working on some things. And a lot of that has to do with the film. The film is kind of pushing people to have to do something. That's why it's so important. So, and there's some things in the work that I don't want to talk about now until it happens. You can't talk about things until they happen. And the film has done a great job of making some of those things happen, but I'll let them talk more on that.
Wait, can I add to that? We're also part of a program with the State Department that's called Documentaries for Diplomacy. And we're also doing a congressional screening. So that's another way to reach these kids, not just these kids here in DC, but all over the country and the world, really. I mean, kids all across the world are contacting us. So I think that that's also